Hello everybody, how are you today? Now in Japan it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just came back from the kindergarten. I just sent my kids to the school, the kindergarten, and now I have a little bit free time, and I decided to make one video in English because I already made a promise that every day I will make at least one video in English. It helped me to practice English and especially practice speaking English. That is the way I am trying to improve both Japanese and English skill. So the topic I want to talk today, I think that is quite interesting because that is this thing that is about the settle thing, like why I want to live here forever, why I want to live in Japan forever. Nowadays, recently, there are many Vietnamese people who want to live in Japan forever, for living, for working. There are many reasons, but for me, there are some big reasons. First, in Japan, the environment is very clean. To compare to another country like Vietnam, like China, or another Asian country, Japan is clean, and so I don't need to worry about something like polluted air, polluted water. So it's okay. The second reason is that in Japan the crime rate is low. It means that there are no robbers, no thieves. I think that there are still some, but most are no. So if you want to go here for traveling or for business, or you want to move here to live forever, you don't need to worry about something like the crime thing. So another reason why I want to live here is that the Japanese people, they are very polite. They always say thank you. They always say sorry. But something they don't make any mistake, but they want to say sorry. They want to say thank you so much. So I think they are very polite. Most of them they were educated very well from they were young. So if I live here with my kids, with my children, my daughter, my son, I'm sure that they are also educated very well. So another reason that when you about the polite thing, that when I go to the hospital or I go to the government, they treat me very well. Even though before I cannot speak Japanese, now I can speak okay because I practice a lot. But before I cannot speak Japanese so much. I just knew a little bit, but they teach me very well. When they ask me, what language can you speak? Can you speak English? So they look for the people in the government or the hospital who can speak well English, and they send them to me, and they ask me what is my problem, what was my problem, and how they can help me. So they are very nice people. Another thing that in Japan, the social welfare is very good. So when you are still young, you go to work. Every day you go to work. Every month, from your salary, you pay something like insurance, something like tax. But when you retire from work, you can receive back a little bit, but enough to live for your life, but enough for your life. In Vietnam, when you retire, you get old. People always worry about that when you cannot move, you cannot cook by yourself. Who can help you? So that is the big worry in Vietnam. But in Japan, if you pay a little bit for tax when you were young, when you get older, there is some people from the social welfare. They come to your house to feed you or to help you to clean the house when you cannot do something like that. And so I think that there are still some reasons, but for me, that is a big reasons. That's from that it make me give a decision that why I have to live here. I don't want to come back to Vietnam. I want to live here forever. So because of that reason, every day I try to learn more Japanese. Now my kids, they are more than 3 years old. my son is more than 3 years old. Of course, my daughter now is 5 years old, nearly 6 years old. So I will come back my studying. I try to study a lot of skills to go outside, look for another jobs and make money. So to set up the stable life here. So I don't know when what is your decision? You will stay here. The people who are working here, you want to live here forever or live here for a short time. But that is my thinking. Yeah, thank you very much. So I have to prepare and go to work right now. Thank you very much for listening me. Bye bye.